Hello children, welcome back to our class. In this class we will discuss Social Studies Class 4 Lesson 8 Natural Resources of India. I request all of you to take out page 271. The natural resources of a place include all its land, forests, energy sources and minerals which exist naturally. There and can be used by people. Look around you. Where do you get all the things you see from? The earth provides us with everything that we need to live: air, water and sunlight. These are natural resources. So what do you mean by natural resources? The natural resources are all the natural things like land, forest, energy sources and minerals. That means they are natural, they exist naturally, they are not man-made. And these natural resources, these natural things can be used by people. Okay, these are known as natural resources. If you look around yourself, you will get to see many natural things. Also, the earth provides us with everything that we need to live. Whatever things we need to live, the earth provides us, like air, water and sunlight. Okay, air, water and sunlight, these are also natural resources. Natural resources are mainly of two types. How many types of natural resources are there? There are two types of natural resources. They are renewable resources and non-renewable resources. First of all, we will discuss renewable resources. What do you mean by renewable resources? Renewable or inexhaustible resources are resources like as wind, water and sunlight, which are constantly replacing themselves and therefore do not become used up. They replenish naturally. Let us learn about some renewable resources. Renewable resources or inexhaustible resources are wind, water and sunlight. These are renewable resources. Why these are known as renewable resources? Because they replace themselves. Okay, they are constantly replacing themselves naturally. Okay, and therefore they do not become used up. We cannot complete using these natural resources. They will renew itself naturally. Okay, so these are known as renewable resources. Let us learn about some renewable resources. Some of the renewable resources we will learn here is, now first of all we will learn air. Okay, air is one of the renewable resources. Okay, air is natural thing. Air is essential for all humans, animals and plants to survive. While plants use air to make their food, humans need air to breathe and live. The blanket of air that surrounds the earth maintains the right temperature suitable for life. Air is very important for all human beings, animals and plants to survive. Without air, no living things can survive in this earth. Plants use air to make their own food, okay? And human beings need air to breathe and live. In our earth there is a blanket of air which surrounds the earth, okay? Because of this blanket of air, okay, the earth maintains the right temperature, due to which makes suitable for life. So because of the blanket of air which surrounds the earth makes our earth suitable for life. If there is no blanket of air, life on earth would not have been possible. Okay, life would not be possible if there is no blanket of air. Because of the blanket of air which surrounds the earth, life is possible in this earth. Next, water. Water is also one of the important renewable resources. Water makes up 3/4 of the earth's surface. Just like air, water is essential for humans, animals and plants to survive. If we divide the earth into 4 parts, out of 4, 3 parts of the earth is covered by water and only 1 portion of the earth is covered by land mass. Okay, so just like how air is very important for the survival of life, water is also essential for humans, animals and plants to survive in this earth. If there is no water, life would not have been possible for humans, animals and plants to survive. So water is also one of the important renewable resources. Next, sunlight. Sunlight is one of the most important renewable resources. Sunlight provides us warmth and light. Plants use sunlight to make their food through a process called photosynthesis. Sunlight is a source of solar energy which is used for running solar cars and solar cookers. Sunlight is also one of the renewable resources. Sunlight is a natural thing, and from sunlight we get warmth and light, and plants also use sunlight to prepare their own food through a process called photosynthesis. What do you mean by photosynthesis? The process through which plants prepare their own food with the help of sunlight. This process is called photosynthesis. Okay? And also from sunlight we get solar energy. With the help of solar panels, you can check it out in this picture. These are solar panels. With the help of solar panels, we can convert sunlight into solar energy. And that solar energy, by using solar panels, we can convert sunlight into solar energy, and that solar energy can be used for running solar cars and solar cookers. Also electricity can be generated with the help of solar energy. Next, wind. The another important natural resource is wind. Okay, windmills are used to create energy from the movement of the wind. Several states in India like Tamil Nadu and West Bengal produce wind energy. So here in this picture we can see many windmills are there, and at the top of the windmills 3 blades we can see. When the wind blows, these blades start rotating and they generate energy. Okay, and in several states in India, in Tamil Nadu and West Bengal, we will find windmills which produce energy. Okay. Next, forest. Forests are a rich source of plants, trees, animals and soil. Plants and trees provide us with wood, medicines, gum, perfumes and raw materials to make many things. Most importantly, plants release oxygen in the air, which is essential for humans. So, forests are rich source of plants. In forest, we will find different kinds of plants, trees, animals and soil. And from plants and trees, what do we get? We get wood, medicines, gum, perfumes and raw materials to make many things. Many things can be made from plants and trees, which we get from the forest. And what do we mean by raw materials? The materials which we get from the forest or after cultivation before reaching to the factory. Okay, that materials are known as raw materials. So raw materials are also used to make many things. Most importantly, plants release oxygen in the air, and from plants we get oxygen which are released by the plants. which are very important for the survival of human beings. Next, animals. Animals provide us with food like milk, eggs and meat, and other things like wool and leather. They are also sometimes used as a means of transport in hilly areas and deserts. So from animals we get food, different kinds of food like milk, eggs and meat, and many other things, many other raw materials like wool and leather. Wool and leather, which we get directly from the animals, are raw materials, and these raw materials we have to take to the factories or industries to convert into finished goods. Okay. So also we get wool and leather from animals. And also we use animals as a means of transport. Means in hilly areas and deserts we use animals as a means of transport, means to move from one place to another and to carry goods from one place to another. We use animals in hilly areas and deserts. Next, soil, which forms the top layer of the earth's surface, is essential for plants to grow and live. So the top layer of the earth's surface, the topmost portion, is called the soil. Okay. Also, this soil is essential for plants to grow and live. If there is no soil, no plants can grow and live. Also, human beings or animals would not be able to move from one place to another. So the top layer of the earth's surface, that is soil, is very essential for plants to grow and live. So dear children, I hope you understood about renewable resources. In this class we have learned about all the natural resources. Like, what are the natural resources? Land, forest, energy sources and minerals. Means all the natural things which are not man-made are natural resources, okay, which we the people can use it. Okay. So, and also we have learned about natural resources are divided into two types. What are they? Renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Which are the renewable resources? Wind, water and sunlight. These are the examples of renewable resources. Why they are renewable resources? Because they renew themselves, they replace themselves, and we cannot finish using these resources. They will renew again and again by themselves. Okay, means they replenish naturally. So the examples of renewable resources are wind, water and sunlight. These are some of the examples of renewable resources which are natural. Okay. And we have learned about air. Air is very important for all human beings, animals and plants to survive. Why? Because plants prepare their own food with the help of air and sunlight, and we human beings need air to breathe and live. Okay. And water is also very essential for human beings and all the living things to survive. And the next renewable resource is sunlight. We have learned sunlight is one of the important renewable resources. Why? Because with the help of sunlight, plants prepare their own food, and also we can convert sunlight into solar energy with the help of solar panels. Also we can convert sunlight into solar energy. Also we can generate electricity from the sunlight. Next, we have discussed about wind, which is one of the renewable resources. With the help of wind, we can generate energy by using windmills. And also we have learned about forest, animals and soil. So dear children, I hope you understood about this lesson. In our next class, we will discuss non-renewable resources. It takes thousands of years to renew, to form once again. They will not renew again and again like the renewable resources like air, water and sunlight. Okay? Non-renewable resources takes thousands or even millions of years to replenish, to renew, to form. So we will discuss non-renewable resources in our next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.